Here you're going to see Cory Hardrict. He's going to make a mistake here. So he's going to open up about struggling, a year and a half after his divorce from Tia Mowry. Sister, 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 I got my own mind. Fucking bitch. Anyways, I guess a quote from there they're reading. They're saying it was a year and a half of crying myself to sleep every night. Yeah, he made a mistake here. He made a mistake here. Like as a man, you're not supposed to open up, especially not to the general populace. Definitely not to no hoes, because women will say they want you to open up. You open up, and then she'll use that against you. She'll start making fun of you. Guys, stop listening to what women say and watch what they do. It's two different things. Anyways, let's listen to Cory here open up about his divorce.
It's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands. And, no one's there for you, and it's just like you're a man, especially a black man. He's tough, he's strong, but it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. Nobody see that. Yeah. Nobody see that. Yeah. You live 5 minutes away from your babies. You know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yes. I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God, it's like I'm here and I'm still going because it's tough.
Massive mistake, because you're gonna look at the comments. You're gonna look at the comments, and nobody's gonna appreciate that. And by the way, men, this is why people in this space, we tell you, don't. I'm not going to say don't get married, but definitely don't be in no rush to get married, because when you get divorced, you're going to be by yourself. I'm going to give you guys an example. At my one of my odd jobs that I used to be at, there was a man, smelled like shit, right? So I knew just how I could tell this was a divorced man. You know why? He would come to work on a bike, right? Like I remember one day he was coming in with a car, then next day in a bike. Somebody was asking, "Well, yo, what's your car?" And he's like, "I gotta take care of that." And I'm like, "Huh?" This ninja will always come into work smelling, dog. And I think it's half of it is because he did have to ride that bike and he came in sweaty, but that's because he hasn't been showering, and he's at wherever he's at, whether he's staying at a hotel or he was probably living in his car during the time. That's what happens. And I'm like, I think I'm looking at this man. And he's at the job that he was working at. And I'm like, I think this man is divorced, and he's just like living, and he's being raked through the coals right now. Either he's going through a divorce or he's divorced, and still financially he hasn't recovered. That was my assessment of the man. Lo and behold, I was right. Lo and behold, I was right. But nobody could see it. Nobody, because people like, what's this man coming in all smelling it? When you going through divorce, I don't care if you're making $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, she's gonna leave. She's not just gonna leave. Like the bitch is not just gonna leave and then just, all right, you can have the kids, or okay, we'll do 50-50, but we don't have to go through the courts. I'm gonna just go my separate way, you go your separate way, and then we could just 50-50 the kids, and you can have them whenever you like. I'm gonna just be with my new man. It's never that. She's going to leave with you sign the wedding papers with blood, you divorce with blood. She's not going to just leave. And I don't care if she initiates it, which most of the time they do. She initiates the divorce, she's going to put you through hell. She's going to take money from you. She's going to take the kids from you. Now, in Cory Hardrict's case, she couldn't take the money from him because she made more than Cory, if I'm not mistaken. But she definitely took the kids. Like I say, women punish men that care about their kids. That's how I know with those cases, when the guy has to pay all these things for alimony and child support, I'm like, oh, that means he cares about his kids. And she's using that against him. This is why we tell men, when you going through that stuff, you're by yourself. Because me, I didn't even like the guy at the job at all. That dude would try to talk to me and shit, and I'll be like, I'm good. Because I'm not really a bubbly personality. I don't really like talking to people. I only talk to like one person at that job. Literally one person, and then I met a couple street ninjas at that job that helped me out in a pickle. Anyway, anyway, that's besides the point. But when you're going through that, you're by yourself, guys. Trust me, because nobody else could. Like they would just talk about this guy. They'd be like, oh man, this guy be smelling and he be talking and whatever. But I'm telling you, once you're going through that, you're by yourself. I'm talking about completely by yourself. And doesn't matter what you're feeling. She could be taking the kids from you. She can be taking money from you. And like I say, don't matter, $50K a year, $100K a year. She's going to be bringing your ass to family court, whatever, divorce court, whatever, and just trying to see what she can get out of you. Anyways, I want you to look at the comments. He said, this man been crying and Tia over here crip walking to some Kendrick. And he opens up about his feelings. Then somebody comes in here and talks about Tia's feelings. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we have these wannabe psychotherapists. So this woman says, narcissistic behavior. I see straight through it. He was always annoyed by her in every interview, and she clearly couldn't be herself around him. These bitches can't read nothing. What are you talking about? Narcissistic behavior. I hope that's not a projection, miss. a lot of things that women will put on you. You need to see therapy. No, you need to see therapy. You need to see therapy. Nothing happened to me. Something happened to you where everybody needs therapy. No, you need therapy. Everybody doesn't need therapy. No. You need therapy. That's pure projection. Most of the things that women do, they project. Trust, man, when they're calling everybody narcissist, and you'll see on their whole Instagram page is just pictures of themselves in their ass, but they're calling people narcissists, and their whole page is just their face. What could be more narcissistic than that? Anyway. So somebody said, I get a little nervous when Shade Room shows a grown man being vulnerable. This page can be brutal. Respect to him for opening up about it. Like I said, it's clear. But look right here. Nobody's even talking about the kids. I tell you, women don't care about kids. First of all, people don't care about a father's love for his kids. That's what I believe. Nobody's even talking about the kids, and he's the one bringing up, hey, me and my family, my kids, whatever. Everybody's just talking about him and the bitch, but nobody's even thinking about the kids. Nobody. It is what it is. Somebody said the comments from women here show exactly why men don't open up. Bingo. That's it is what it is. It is what it is. Lil Duval just, I don't know how he was able to post a comment without commenting, because he knew. That's low-key, that's brilliant from him. Low-key, that's brilliant. Anyway, somebody said, didn't he cheat? No. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. None of the details that have even came out. And first of all, she initiated the divorce. And by the way, women don't leave because a man cheats. That's not, if you ever hear a woman say, oh, I left because he cheated, that means he was cheating like several times. It's not like the first time somebody cheats, then the woman leaves. No. They know the people that they're getting with. Oh Lord. But anyway, that comment had me laughing. But this is narcissistic behavior. This is the funniest thing. Like, women really project that shit with the therapy and the narcissistic, even though they need therapy. They will look at a dude with like zero sexual experience and talk about he needs therapy. Meanwhile, this bitch done been ran through by all types of motherfuckers. Been put through the ringer, been through people's houses, been touched, but we need therapy. No, you need therapy. You need therapy, not me. I'm good over here.